Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'll do unboxing of this new electric bicycle Luckeep. So let's do unboxing, assemble it, go for a ride, go over some specification and to see how fast and powerful this bicycle is. So let's open up. And that's how the bike looks from the top. Once you open up, this inside you'll find big box. Right over here you'll find a lot of tools, actually full-size tools, also portable like multi-tools and some washer and locking washer and some zip tie. Also this one is a spacer, actually two of them, most likely for the touching something. The charger is a 3-amp charger included, 2 reflector, set of pedals, display information, and user manual, really large actually. And that's how the bike will look from the side. Looks like everything packed very well. I'm gonna remove it from the box, remove all the packaging and assemble and show you how to assemble it as well. So first I will lift up this stem, close this latch, make sure you close this locking mechanism on the side, and remove these 4 bolts from the top in order to attach the handlebar. And you would use the Allen key, which is already included in the system. Make sure you don't lose some of the washer, which came right over here. Next step, get this handlebar up and reattach this bracket, the one you removed, with the same 4 bolts you just removed. You can attach them with your fingers first and then use the Allen key to tighten them up and align in the center of the handlebar. So before you will attach the wheel, you would need to remove the fork protector and also plastic from the brakes, and then you would attach this axle with a larger part of the spacer, which is going inside from another side of the brakes. So it will go the large one on this side. So make sure the large one inserted. So you can remove basically from one side like this and insert it on this side. Okay. And this part is going inside the fork and this part is going outside of the fork. You just lift it up the fork. Remove this plastic from the brakes. Get the axle, insert it, and move inside the fork. And drop it like this. And here's how it will look close up. Smaller one, it's on inside. Then what you do, you would insert this locking washer over here, okay, and then you would insert this one and make sure the locking washer going inside this hole, but let me show you on another side, it will be much better. That's how it will look on this side, the larger spacer inside. Then you would take this locking washer with a small piece outside, insert it, make sure it's going inside the hole. Then you just use the regular washer and the nut, and you tighten them up evenly from both sides. The next step will be attaching the fenders, the front fenders and the light. So I would insert the fender inside. But before doing that, you would need to remove this bolt. Then you take this light, insert this bolt in, and tighten up. So the light first, then the fender, and you would just attaching with this Allen key. And the next step, attaching the pedals. So you'll find letter R on one side, L on another. So on the pedal also says letter R, so you will not miss it. And you just attach it like this. Very simple. And you do exactly the same thing on another side. And the last, to attach the seat, you just insert it on your size you want, like it can go all the way up or down. So you just somewhere in the middle and close this latch. And here's how the Luckeep X1 foldable electric bicycle will look once you assemble it. And I'll show you how I look on this bicycle at 5'11", sitting. Right now it's the lowest position for the handlebar, but it can go up as high. Let me show you how. So it will be more relaxed style, like this. Or you can go somewhere in the middle if you want to, but at the same time you can go more aggressive style. So it's all up to you, whichever comfortable level of position. And also it can fit a shorter person as well. And now I'm gonna go over some size of this bicycle. So I'll use my measurement to measure the lowest part. The handlebar from the ground will be about 45.5 inches. And it can go all the way up to 51.5 inches. So it can go very high as well if needed. And the seat can go as low as 33 inches. And it can go up to 42 inches up. And the lowest part of the frame is 28 inches from the ground. And the highest part is about 31 inches from the ground. So if you know your own measurement, you will know if the bike will fit you. But I think this bike can fit someone who is 5'6" most likely and higher. So it's probably best bicycle for somebody who is taller than 6 feet tall, because it's very adjustable and it's actually a pretty large bicycle and also powerful. Luckeep comes also with a large system. You can activate it or deactivate it, or you can turn it on, turn it off, and turn it on as well. So in order to start the bike, you will have to turn it on first. So that's why it's pretty good to have it with you all the time, because in case if you remove the battery, it will be deactivated. So once you install the battery, you have to turn it on with alarm system, because alarm built in somewhere else. I'm not sure exactly, probably somewhere close to controller. It's hidden inside. So it's if somebody decides to open and remove the battery, the alarm will go off regardless if it's on and off. So I'm gonna unlock it. And this bicycle is foldable, so I will show you how to fold it. So over here is a latch. You just push this button up a little bit and pull it out. It's open. Then just folding with the knees a little bit, and that's how it will be once it's folded. Okay. And this is a folding position, and you can also fold the handlebar by unlatching this latch on the side of the stem and drop this handlebar. So this is a folding position. So the bike is foldable and easy to transport if you need it. And here's how you unfold it. So you bring the handlebar up, close this latch, make sure you close this locking mechanism on the side, bring it all the way up like this, push it a little bit with your knees, and as you can hear, the alert went off. So it's just warning that somebody opened your bike. So it's activated again, and now it's ready to ride. But we're gonna go over some specifications on this bicycle as well. The seat actually very comfortable and nice and wide, so it's very good seat size. Luckeep X1 comes with Bafang wheels and Bafang motor, mag wheels, as you can see. It says here Bafang. It comes with 7-speed Shimano derailleur and derailleur guard already in place, which is great, and Shimano 7-speed shifter. It comes with 160mm disc brakes, hydraulic by Luckeep, and also the front and rear the same brakes. And the brakes are not just basic one, it comes with adjustment, so you can adjust this knob so to get it closer to the handle or further, depending on the size of the hands. So it's a really good feature for some people who have smaller hands or larger hands, so they can adjust it by simply using this knob. To turn the bike on, you press the power button and display will say Luckeep. Then you'll see display. It starts with neutral, which is great for safety feature. So if you touch the throttle, it will not be activated. Then you get 5 pedal assist mode. When you're pushing this button over here, you'll go to mode 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. The 5 will be the fastest one, and I'll demonstrate it the top speed right now without load. And it's going to go up to 31 miles once the battery fully charged. It takes some time to get there, but the bike is fast enough. And we're going to take it for a ride and you will see how fast the bicycle is. And the bike comes with a headlight, as I said earlier. You just push this button over here, will turn on headlight. Over here will be horn. This is a turn signal, right or left. And if you want to go inside the settings, you just push the plus and minus. And once you're inside the settings, you can press minus to go through all these changes if you need to do. I will show you like after light, so you can have it on and off. Automatically will turn on the light off once it's darker. Password, clear 3, Bluetooth connect. You can connect to the Bluetooth. You just follow the instruction on the display. And to see the system, so it's what version it is, then just go back. So it's very nice, and you can use the app to control the speed to change if you need to. And this one is phone holders, which is free included. It's easy to adjust. If you don't need it, you can remove it by Phillips screwdriver underneath. So you can just simply remove it if you don't need it. It does come with nice half throttle over here and nice grips. The grips are not just basic, it's rubbish with nice texture on it, so it will be more comfortable to hold, and a little bit of hand rest over here, so your hands will rest a little bit more comfortable while you're holding it. The display have USB port right underneath over here. You just remove it a little bit over here, and there is a USB port class A, I believe, and you can plug in and charge your phone if you need it, or any device like extra like light or anything you decide to charge on. In case if you need to replace the tire on the rear wheel, it does have a quick release over here. You just unscrew it and disconnect the motor to remove the rear wheel. The rear rack already included as well, and it's a 25 kilo maximum weight, and the bike weight almost 70 pounds without battery, and with the battery it's 78. Also the battery located in the frame, which is 48 volt with 750 watt hours. It's a 15 amp battery, and you can easily remove it once you fold the bike. Underneath there's a key inserted, and you open up and pull out the battery if you need it. So you can charge the battery on the bike or off the bike. And again, since you already know all this information about this bicycle, we can go for a ride. Make sure before you're riding the bicycle, you check your air pressure in the tires. It can go up to 30 psi, but I put 25 on the front and rear. If you're planning to ride off-road, so you might want to put less, but you're gonna know by the time you start to ride it which psi pressure you want to put in the tires. It's based on your preference as well. And make sure the battery is fully charged before you start to ride the first time, and never leave the battery completely empty because it might damage the cells. The assembly is pretty simple, as you could see, but again, if you're first time for any bicycles, I recommend you to take it to the bike shop so they can assemble, and to make sure to check the brakes, the shift, everything good, because they do need sometimes some alignment and also some adjustment. That's just normal for any bicycle, electric or non-electric as well. So now it's time to go for a ride. Let's go. All right, so now we're gonna take it for speed test to see how the brakes work, and also uphill test. So first we'll do speed test on throttle only. It comes with a half throttle on the right hand side, and the throttle works independently from pedal assist. So it means if I'm on pedal assist level 1, I can go all the way to the top speed. So I'll stop here and then just come over here, and we're gonna test it out to see. Actually, this bike very torquey and powerful, surprisingly, for this price range. So I'm gonna go on throttle only right now and see how fast it will go. Actually, I didn't change any speed out of the box because it was already set to the top speed, which listed as 40, I believe 40 or 45 kilometers. So it's about 30 miles an hour. So it's 20, 21, 22, 23. Wow, I can feel like it's kicking 24, 25, 26. I'm gonna go with GPS 27, 28. Wait, 29. Wow, this bike is faster than most of the bikes I tried, and I feel like it says 750 motor Bafang with 80 or 85 Nm torque. So definitely we'll take it uphill to test it out. But now I'm gonna go to pedal assist level 5 and go and see how fast I can pedal it, and I'll tell you when I'm gonna get ghost pedaling. So ghost pedaling at 24 miles an hour, 25 now, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's hit 30 on GPS, but I didn't really pedal because it was ghost pedaling. So basically I was just moving my feet, since it comes with cadence sensor, so you don't really need to pedal hard to go to the top speed on this bike. And I'll switch to pedal assist level 1, and let's see how it's pedaling. Oh, pedaling is very nice, very soft, and actually great pedaling on this bike. Should be a really good cruiser. But I'm gonna test the brakes now, so I will just go to probably, let's see, 20 miles. Wow, 22, probably 25, 26 actually, and stop. Wow, it's, well, I was not pressing hard usually, so it does stop really good. If I want, I would lock in the rear wheel, but it was about maybe 3 meters, so the brakes works good at 25 miles an hour. And now let's test it out to see how is pedal assist. I usually don't do this test, but I'll go with pedal assist level 1 to see what the top speed I'm gonna get on level 1, since we know the top speed 30 miles an hour on the level 5. So I'll get about 11, 12, and let's keep going. Let's see. Yeah, I think like 10. So pedal assist level 1 is 10 miles an hour, pretty fast actually. I think you can adjust it most likely. Now it's about 17, 18. So 18 was the top speed on the, and then 4. I would need to go around because I don't want to go in a turn on the highest speed. So about, I would assume about 24, 25, kind of on the pedal assist level 4. Let's see over here. level 4, like it's almost like unlimited. It's keep going to 27 miles an hour. So I'm not sure if it's just because my settings right now set to unlimited. I did check on the app, I connect the app, but it says it's set already out of the box was to the maximum. Probably you can low down if you want to, but like pedal assist level 4, just going up to 27. And I do get ghost pedaling, so if you want to not to have ghost pedaling, you would need to increase your front machinery so to larger. But again, this bike is pretty fast on throttle only even. So let's go now and see how the bike just as without any power. So I'm gonna switch to gear number 4. No, yeah, 4. And very comfortable, 10 miles an hour. Gonna go 5 actually. Yeah, 10 miles an hour, very comfortable pedaling on this bike. I would not even say it's fat tire because very comfortable pedaling. Well, you can feel it's a little bit fat tire bike, but I put about 25 psi in both tires, so it's kind of high for fat tires, but the feel like I can ride 11 miles an hour, just easy pedaling. Very nice, comfortable pedaling, and the seats can go up and up. There's a lot of space to go up. But I'm gonna go to the hill, and I need to turn on the throttle. So the throttle will work only at pedal assist 1 to 5. So we're gonna test it out to see how the bike will hill climbing. So now we're gonna go test it out for uphill, and I'm not gonna pedal it actually. I'm gonna use throttle only. So what it does, it will put a lot of stress on the motor, on the controller, on the battery, because we're gonna go to the top speed on the street, and I'm gonna turn on the light as well so people can see me. So it's going 26 over here. Actually it's windy a little bit. 27 is good. So the bike is very powerful, and we're gonna get to the hill and then we'll test it out right after riding how good the bike can climb, because the speed is great on this bike, but I'm not sure if it will climb or not. But I have very high expectancy. I cannot pronounce this word. Expect to have this bike to climb it at least 4 miles an hour, but we'll see. Oh, it's 28, right? 29 on GPS, 30 on GPS. Wow, the bike is really fast. I can say it's like a rabbit. It's not only fast but very quick acceleration, and I didn't expect from folding bike also under $1,000. So it's like right now I get extra discount, gonna have in description, so it will be like really cheaper. And I'm not sure if this promotional price they have, but the bike made a very good quality. Looks like the frame, everything, but acceleration is amazing. I'm just gonna go as a pedestrian over here, and I try to cheat, but I guess the green light turned on. But check it out, it's 21 miles an hour, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, it's really fast, and actually it's very stable on the road. Very aggressive bike. Aggressive, it's like you cannot compare to other brands in this category. 29. It's a little bit climbing hill. And I believe this bike comes with it's called cruise control. So I'm gonna press this button twice and hold it. So I press again this minus twice, 1, 2, and throttle for 5 seconds, I say. No. Oh, I switched to the. Okay, now let's see if it works for 5 seconds. Oh yeah, it's actually in cruise mode now. I don't even use it, don't hold the throttle. Let's see how fast on cruise control it will go. 28, 29. So now I'm on cruise control, 30 on GPS. I was looking on the display because it's so large and clear. So I got cruise control. So when you see this pass, I think it's cruise control, like activated. So if you hold it for 5 seconds, the throttle, I believe it will go to the cruise control. 5 seconds you hold it, and it will go cruise control mode. Let's see if it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, now it's accelerating, and it does come with turn signals. Miles an hour on cruise control. The car going like 40 something, 30 now. This bicycle is amazing. It's like going to the top speed on cruise control. You don't have to hold anything, like no pedaling, just throttle activated with 5 seconds. But you do have to press twice on minus while you're riding. And then you'll see a green piece over here, like a clock, whatever. It will mean that you have cruise control, but it will only activate if you hold it for at least 5 seconds the throttle, then it will just pick up the top speed. And we're very close to the uphill. And this bike might be even great for the off-road as well. It's very similar to Jupiter Defender X, I think, but this one is better made, much better, with more features. So now let's see. Well, I don't need to do anything because I will use throttle only, and it's 87% battery so far. And it's good that you have not only battery indication but percentage as well. Then you have miles, trip, and let's see what else. Maximum speed was 32 miles an hour. I guess we hit 32, I'm not sure when. And average 18 miles an hour. So it gives you a lot of information. And we're gonna try it now. Stop it and go the steepest hill right here, and to see if it can make it. I expect it will, but you never know. It's about 70 miles an hour, which is already a good result. Usually, well, hopefully we'll make it. I expect at least 4 miles an hour, but we'll see. It's Bafang 750 motor, which is pretty powerful. So far it's going 8, very solid, which pretty much good, very good. Now it's 7, which is not bad at all so far. 6, so let's see if it can go 5. So far 4 on GPS, and it's almost there, but it didn't make it. So it's only like 2 miles, and let me show you, it's only like maybe half block, like even less. So it's, I would say it's didn't make it, but it's more than 75% up. And now if I start it, I need probably to go, oh, I cannot even ride it now because it will get I need to wheelie. It wants to get wheelie because it does give you a lot of power, and the way it's balanced on this uphill, it's too much power, you might get wheelie. So I'm just gonna turn around and to see how the pedaling uphill. Yeah, I can pedal it on gear number 4, and I still have 4 gears, so the pedaling is okay, just with a little bit assistance. The motor does not make any extra noises, that's a good part, but again it didn't make it all the way up, which is not big deal. But with good pedaling you will get any hill on this bike. It's pretty powerful and it's fast. So again, it's foldable bike. What do you want? It's I don't think any of the foldable bike ever made here. So far it's great for 20 by 4. The bike is foldable, so you can take it in your trunk or anywhere on trip. So let's go and go for a ride more a little bit. And let's check it out how the front fork works. So looks like it's doing a good job. And this bike basically for anyone who can get on this bike. It's pretty powerful bicycle. It's very good settings on this bike. You can pedal it easy, and also without power as well. You can install a larger crankset, so it will be much better at higher speed pedaling. But as is, it's pretty good job for throttle only. Get to the 30 miles an hour top speed, the one I got today. Actually it was 31, they say, on the GPS. So I would say solid 30 you can get with my weight, 215 pounds. Would I recommend this bike? Definitely yes, because the quality build is really good. Taillight with all this feature, with the largest headlight. So you get all this feature for under $1,000. That's amazing price. And again, thank you guys for watching. And if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.